All right, hi, Brian Roth and Mark Driscoll here with your Colorado State Ram football update. Post-spring game here in April. Mark, another spring has come and gone, and this is a fun atmosphere, a fun day. The team out here at the Lagoon. Of course, you have the stadium just right down the road to the south of us here, and I got to tell you, there's a lot of fun bringing college football back to the campus of Colorado State University for the first time since 1968.
We were looking forward to this broadcast, Brian, and it did not disappoint. The weather ended up being great. The place was packed. Really, I don't know that there could have been very many more fans get here to watch the game under the shadow of the new stadium here just to the south of us. Good competitive game. Had a lot of fun watching the team play. A lot of young guys got to play, and it was a great day.
All right, so the story of the spring has been the offense. The offense. It has really dominated the CSU defense through the first 14 practices. I think the coaching staff was kind of hoping it'd be a Ram defense that would kind of be revived here in the 15th and final practice. And Mark, I got to say, they were the defense, got the upper hand here in this third and final scrimmage.
Defense came out with a little more energy, I think, than the offense. You know, motivation and energy and enthusiasm is a big part of football. And it was really fun to watch some guys on defense playing new positions. Justin Sweet, new position. Anthony Hawkins coming over with his 6th practice. He was active. A good front 7 activity by the defense. They were getting off blocks, making tackles. Made it tough on Nick Stevens. Some tight windows on throws with good coverage. So I think it was, all in all, a very good day. The offense did have its time. They moved the football. They scored some points. So I think if I were Coach Bobo, I'd say practice number 15 was a successful practice.
Yeah, Mike Bobo telling us in his office earlier today, said he wanted to see inspired play out of the defense. He got it. Let's hear from the head football coach at Colorado State.
But overall, I was pleased with the defense today. I thought they had a good plan and executed and challenged the offense. And quite frankly, I didn't think the offense came out with the energy they need to come out to establish themselves as a dominant offense. There were some good plays. And again, it's hard to get in a rhythm, but the same things goes for the defense. It's hard for them to get in a rhythm too. But overall, good spring.
All right, so you hear from head coach Mike Bobo there. Mark, what were some of your takeaways here? Obviously, the defense came. They played well, but what are some of your takeaways from not only the spring game here today, but spring in general?
Well, Nick Stevens is fully established as a Rams quarterback. Coach Bobo says there will continue to be competition with he and Colin Hill, but it's great for the Ram offense and the Ram team to have a quarterback who's as good as Nick Stevens and well established. And then we also have the defense with 9 starters returning. I mean, this is not a rebuild. They look like a defense with 9 starters returning. Confident, getting off their blocks, making their plays. The Ram coaches said we're going to keep it simpler on defense. They did that, and it looked like it paid dividends. So I think what the fans can see coming up this fall will be a team that is balanced, a team that is aggressive, a team that will play hard like they always have, and it's going to be an exciting fall.
All right, so the summer is coming, and the stadium's going to be finished in June. And before we know it, season opener is going to be here, August the 26th, Oregon State, Pac-12 team, Colorado State moving football back to campus. What's going to be going through your mind as a guy who's lived in this town for 46 years? You played here, you coached here, you're an administrator here, to have college football finally back on campus in the new stadium.
I think it will just feel right. It will the sense of the sensory overload, I think, will be great. We talked a little earlier about just the noise. The first time when the Rams joined, when the old cannon shot off, the Rams come in, and there's the smoke and all of that, the fanfare of the start of the game, and the roar of the crowd, which I believe will be deafening with 41,000 stuffed in there. Just looking forward to that. I think what I'll think about is all those hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of us that played at Hughes, loved it, thought it was great, but that the program is not only good, it's going to be great. And I think we're going from good to great. And whenever that happens with any kind of an institution or a family, anybody going from good to great is a big deal and will be a lot of fun.
Just a short 4 months away. The expectations this year, according to head coach Mike Bobo and the staff, conference championship. Spring game wraps up here today, and well, we're going to kick off the 2017 season here in just a matter of time. All right, that's going to do it here from the Lagoon, the campus of Colorado State University. For Mark Driscoll, Brian Roth, thanks for joining us here on Ram Vision.